Hi, this is Carolyn Serviss with o2bstamping.com. First of all, let me wish you a happy fall. Yesterday was the first day of fall, and as much as I'm sorry to see summer go, I'm excited to be able to show you some fun fall projects. So today I'm going to start with this little Scarecrow Treat Bag. So on the back it has little pockets you can put some popcorn in, or a little Hershey bar, whatever you might like. These little scarecrows are made with the Envelope Liner Framelits. This is the large one. You have 3 different sizes, medium and small. So this size is is used to make the envelope liners for a medium size envelope, which is normally the card size that I make and envelope size that I use. This one is for the note card envelope size, and this one is for the 3x3 envelope size. Today I'm going to show you how to use the large one. So let's get started. So you will need a piece of cardstock that measures 6 by 11 and is scored at 5 inches. The cardstock color that I'm using today is called Sahara Sand. And you're also going to need a Big Shot. And preferably, if you have one, you're going to want a magnetic platform and 2 acrylic pads. Now, one of the most important things about this project is that when you place your framelit down on the paper, you want to make sure that this bottom edge, this up a little bit, that this bottom edge is off the paper, okay? Otherwise, it's going to cut through the paper and you'll have 2 pieces of paper instead of having one folded sheet of paper. The fold is important because I have tried this several different ways, and I found that finding a adhesive that will keep these 2 pieces at the bottom together when you put like something bulky like a popcorn bag inside there. I couldn't actually find an adhesive that would work, although I did not try a glue gun, and I think that probably would work, but I like this idea better with the fold. So I'm just going to put this on the top, and I'm going to crank that through my Big Shot. And as you know, this is going to creak and groan a little bit, but that's perfectly okay and perfectly normal. Okay. And then what you end up with is this. Okay. Now you'll notice that the back side is not complete all the way up to the top here, but that's okay because I found that having that back open actually works a little bit easier to be able to get your treat inside the pocket. And actually in the past what I've done is I've actually just trimmed that piece right off. So you can do that if you want, perfectly optional. Okay, so then to decorate this, you're going to need several different punches. What I've used is 1-inch circle punch for the cheeks and the white parts of the eyes. I've used the 3/4 inch punch to do the blacks of the eyes, and I've used the pansy punch to make the flower, and the 7/8 inch scallop circle punch to make the inside piece of the flower. These pieces I simply cut by hand, and they measure 1 by 6 and 3 by 6. So you're also going to want to glue these together, and then also put those through the Big Shot. So I'm just going to use snail on this. And I like to leave a little bit of a brim at the bottom as well. So I'm going to put this right here. You can do this piece part however you want, completely optional. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Big Shot once again and my large framelit and my magnetic platform. I'm going to lay this down, excuse me, on here. This is the part that I want for the hat. Oops. If you find that your framelit wants to scoot around on you, it's just because of the magnets in the magnetic platform. Just move it around a little bit. You should be able to find a place that it'll stay. And just put this over the top, and again, wind that through your Big Shot. Okay, and then we will have the hat. How cute is that? All right. So next we are going to start to attach the pieces. You can actually attach them first and then glue the bag together if you'd like, or glue the bag together first to make the pocket, and then actually I'll go ahead and do that so you can see how that's done. With this, I'm going to use my Tombow multi-purpose glue, but you could use probably several different types of adhesive here. I'm sure the Fast Fuse, probably our newest adhesive, would work well here. So you're just going to put these on the two sides, as you're not going to put it on the bottom. Okay, and then you just fold that up. And then while I'm decorating the front of it, that'll have a chance to dry. Okay, and then I'm just going to, again, I like using the Tombow multi-purpose adhesive any time that I have something that might be a little bulky and might put a little bit of pressure on the seams. Now you'll notice that I sort of stopped when I came across here, because I remembered as I was starting to do that, I like to put my eyes just up underneath that brim of the hat to give it a little bit of character. So I'm just going to take this and glue it there. I'm going to take my whites of the eyes and put a little bit of glue on the back of that. And this is where I was talking about, I like to just slide that up underneath the hat just a little bit. And the second one. Again, just underneath the brim of the hat. Another thing I like about the multi-purpose glue is it gives you a little bit of time. It doesn't stick right away, so if you need to adjust something, you have time to do that. Okay, and then I freehand cut the nose. We do have some punches that you could probably use to punch that out, but I didn't find that necessary, so I just decided to cut it by hand. And oh, I got some glue on my mat. My bad. Okay, I'm just going to put this right up between the eyes. And then I'm going to add the black pieces. Again, these are 3/4 inch punched black, basic black cardstock. I'm noticing my nose is a little crooked, but you know what? I think that'll add a little character to them, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And you can have him looking one way or another. You can have both of the eyes towards the center. I'm going to take my white gel pen and make sure I always like to start my gel pen off on another piece of scrap paper, and then because he's looking that way, I'm going to just draw my little circles coming down this way on both sides. Okay, there you go. Let's hope you can see that all right. Okay. All right, and then one other thing I want to do before I forget, because I do tend to forget this, is I'm going to take the corner rounder punch. This is a new punch actually that we have, and I'm just going to round off these bottom corners. Okay, then I'm going to add his cheeks and flower. And with the cheeks, what you want to do is to keep in mind that you're going to, eventually once you get this placed, you're going to draw a smile on him. So you want your cheeks placed a little high up so that the smile will not go straight across. In other words, if the cheeks were more down here, your smile would not be very pronounced. Okay, so a little high up is good. And that down. And a little out to the side is good as well. Like I say, just picture your smile that you're going to be drawing next and place your cheeks accordingly. Okay. On the flower. And you can use dimensionals for the inside of the flower if you want. I'm just making everything flat. Another thing I thought would be really cute, although I haven't tried it, would be to place the flower like on a little wire coming up off his hat. I don't know how that would look, but it sounds good. And then I'm going to just use the right tip on my Stampin' Right black marker, and I'm going to do a little dimple on this side, dimple on this side, and then I'm just going to freehand smile and give him a little character there. Okay, and that is all there is to it. You just take a little bit of whatever treat you want, place it in the pocket in the back, and you have a cute little fall treat bag. Again, my name is Carolyn Serviss with o2bstampin.com. Check my blog for a complete list of all the materials that you'll need to make this project. And I hope you have a wonderful fall.